what goes on in the compliance world? Can you break that down? Like, what is compliance? What does that mean?
Okay, so compliance is, everybody gets scared with the word compliance because everybody's scared of the word audit. Audit, every mortgage broker will get audited. It's just a matter of when is your time, right? An audit really is there to help you and to guide you. Compliance is basically making sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. That's what I do. Making sure that the policies and procedures are in place, making sure that all of our employees know what those policies and procedures are and that we are following them. So that when we get audited, that's one thing that they're going to ask. They're going to ask, hey, where's your policies and procedures? What are you doing? Like, for instance, if something goes on with a file and you suspect that there's fraud, what procedure do you have in place to basically say that you've done your due diligence? Like, I can say, I looked at it. I reviewed it. I called the bank. I did everything. This is what my procedure is, to the best of my ability, to prove that it's not fraud. They want to see that. What is your policy and procedure in regards to even safeguarding your documents? How do you store your documents? Are they in a box? Are they locked away? How do your loan officers store their laptops? All of those things are part of compliance.
So that's important.
Yeah.
Especially with identity theft and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You said something happened to a loan, right? I mean, happens to a loan. Something like somebody doesn't make a payment or something.
Okay, let's say if somebody didn't make a payment, so then they may dig a little bit deeper and they may look into their employment or, what have you, and they may catch something. Mm-hmm. I've had a situation recently where, and in this day and age, fraud is, back in the day, you see something that's cut and paste, you can see it with your plain eye, right?
Right.
Now, things are so, you can, really create fraud from your phone if you got the proper apps, right? So.
That's crazy.
and that's real, that's real, But, the lender may call you to the car, and this is not even, this is outside of an audit. The lender may call you and say, hey, we got this file. What's up with it? This is what our findings are, We ran through our process, and this is what our findings are. We found that this person, this isn't right. We'll give you a couple of days. You look into it. You do your research. You can call and do your verifications. Come back. We'll have a meeting. We'll talk about it. I come back. I let them know, hey, this is what I did A, B, and C. This is what I found. They're like, okay. As long as you've done your due diligence and they make sure that it's no fraud on our behalf. Mm-hmm. Because people are going to give, people are going to submit. Or our negligence. Mm-hmm. It's okay. Same with if you get audited. What an auditor is typically looking for is fraud. Right. And they also want to make sure that you keep your documents for the proper amount of time. They want to make sure, now they're starting to make sure that, because when you're a broker, typically a lot of times if you don't have something, you can call the lender, hey, this file that we closed, I need XYZ, right? But now they're wanting to see, no, we want you to have this. We want you to have access to it.
Right.
But the auditor is there really to help you and to guide you. And everybody's still kind of learning in the mortgage world in regards to compliance. So if you don't have the answer to something, call the state, ask a question. Call the NMLS, ask the question. They will answer. Right. With the auditors, if you got a question after fact, call the auditor and say, hey, I got this situation, or hey, on our website, we just had to redesign our website. Can I put this on a website or no? They may say, no, you can do this, or no, don't do that. You just pick up the phone and ask questions.
Right.